Hi, I'm Lorraine and this is our Ashford kitchen. When we first moved into the house, the kitchen was the first thing I saw. It is the key part of the home, and we had an old oak kitchen. It was bespoke. It was beautiful, but it was beautiful 22 years ago.
I've worked in the industry myself locally, was well aware of Ashford, the quality of the furniture they produce and also the reputation they had in the local area.
My husband knew about Ashford. He made a phone call and he said, on your way home from work, go and see the showroom. I think there are things in there that you'll really like. And when I walked in, I went to see the kitchen that we have, and that was it. I didn't even want to see anything else, so it was perfect. I also liked how professional Ashford kitchens were from the time I walked into the showroom. They were always on time, they were always professional, they understood my home was important to me, how they left it, and the aftercare is like nothing else that I've ever experienced from any other company for anything we've ever bought. I loved the fact that we have a WhatsApp group, and I still use the WhatsApp group. I love that because I know I've always got contact.
The team from Ashford were actually really great, really thorough, in-depth, consulted with myself and Lorraine all the way through the process. Always welcome to go and make changes.
I think it's exceeded expectations, really. Sometimes I feel like I have imposter syndrome. It's because I come down and I think, this can't be my kitchen. But it is beautiful. I absolutely love it. It is the best room in the house.
It's been in just over a year now, and it still looks brand new. We're so pleased with the build quality. We've had no issues whatsoever with the kitchen. I'd highly recommend anybody visit Ashford Kitchens.